Okay everyone, so today for my makeup look I'm going to be doing Drugstore, and so the first thing I'm going to do is go in with this True Blend foundation from CoverGirl, and I'm using the lightest shade, which I believe is called Ivory. And I'm using my Real Techniques beauty sponge to apply and blend it out so that I have even coverage throughout my whole face. And now I'm going to take this Revlon Photo Ready powder, and basically this is going to make my foundation matte and not shiny. And I just put that all over with an e.l.f. Brush. And I'm also going to use that, oh, this is contouring. I'm going to use my Infallible Pro Contour, and normally I don't ever use the brushes that come with, like, powders and stuff like that, like, you know, little brushes that comes with makeup sometimes. I usually never ever use those, but I saw a lot of YouTubers using this brush that came with this, and they said they didn't really like it. However, I think this actually worked quite well with doing my contour, but not the highlight. So I'm basically just taking that and using it to contour, making sure I blend it really well, and I'm also going to go in with my Wet n Wild contouring brush just to make sure it's blended out, because the brush that it came with did leave some harsh lines on my face. And I'm going to use this e.l.f. This is actually a concealer brush from e.l.f., but I'm going to use it to contour my forehead. I mean my five head. And if you hear a noise, that is my hamster rolling around in its ball. Now I'm going to take my e.l.f. contouring brush, and I'm going to use the same Infallible Pro Contour Kit palette, and do that on my nose. And then I'm going to use the same brush I used on my forehead to blend out the line on my nose. And now I'm going to take that Photo Ready mattifying powder that I used to set my foundation. It works really, really well for baking the face. So I decided I was going to use this to, to bake. And I'm going to use the flat end of my Real Techniques beauty sponge to apply that. And now I'm going to go in with the Blushed Nudes from Maybelline, and I'm going to take my my Wet n Wild eyeshadow blending brush to go into that one little shade that I shown. I'm not quite sure. They don't have names because it's cheap. It's Drugstore. So, yeah. And I'm just going to blend that into my crease as well as I can. And this is a really good transition shade. It's not too dark, it's not too light, so... And I'm going to use another brush for this darker shade next to that one to put as my crease as well. So now I'm looking for things because I lose everything. And I'm going in with this shade right here. And I didn't do it at first, but I'm going to spray my brush with my setting spray, and this is going to make it a lot more pigmented. So yeah, as you can see, I made it more pigmented, which is a good thing. And I'm going to take that little, what is it called? It's called Color Tattoo Eye Chrome, and I'm using that in my crease to give me a nice highlight. And now I'm going to get rid of this powder. And I'm going to go in with this Profusion highlighting palette, and I'm going to take the shade, I'm pretty sure it's called White Pearl, and I'm going to put that on my cheekbones, and I'm going to spray that with my setting spray to make it a little bit more pigmented. And I also go in with my Wet n Wild highlighter in the shade I'll Have a Cosmo, and I'm putting that on my cheekbones and on my nose, and I'm pretty sure I put it on my Cupid's bow. Oh, and I'm using the Wet n Wild fan brush. Or not Wet n Wild. Yeah, it is Wet n Wild. See, I got it right. I'm not that stupid. And I'm going back in there and putting some more on. My hair looks a mess. And I'm taking this Kiss eyebrow sculpting thing, and I'm going to take a angled brush, and I'm going to use that to fill in my brows. I went to the mall one time to get my eyebrows done, and the lady, I guess she slipped while doing my eyebrows, and that's why there's like a spot, if you saw, where I don't really have like eyebrows hair growing, because she messed up my eyebrows. So whenever I do my eyebrows, they're a little bit uneven, but that's okay. And the brush I'm using, I got it from Walgreens. It came with a pack of brushes for like $20, so it's not expensive at all. And yeah, I don't like, it's just basically an angled eyebrow or eyeliner brush, whichever you prefer. They don't really have names on them or numbers or anything, so. And I'm going in with, what is it called? It's called Brow something. I forget what it's called. But it is basically a brow mascara that I'm putting on my eyebrows to finish them. And I'm going to go back into the Maybelline Blush Nudes, and I'm going back into that really pretty, like reddish color, that kind of pomegranate looking color maybe, whatever you want to call it. And putting that under my bottom lashes. And I'm going to take this. I actually did not get this from my drugstore. I'm pretty sure I got it from Five Below, but it works pretty well. So I'm using that to curl my eyelashes. And I'm going to take two mascaras. I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Makeup Volume. And then the other one I'm using is Lift Me Up by Rimmel London. And I basically just go side to side and get really detailed, make sure I get every single lash is covered with mascara. Normally I do put lashes on, however, I didn't really like the ones at the drugstore, and I wanted to do a more simple, kind of casual look, so I decided to just not put any on. And I'm going to take my Ballistics chapstick to go over my lips before I put anything on them. And I'm using the Vivid Matte Liquid in a nude tone. I'm not quite sure what the name of the tone is, and I don't think it says it on there. It might. Let me look at it. No, I don't see a thing on here, but it's just Vivid Matte Liquid, and it's in one of the nude tones that I really liked. And now I'm going to go over my lashes now that they're dry with my other one, that is the Makeup Volume Mascara from Wet n Wild. And this is just going to get them a little bit thicker since I'm not wearing lashes. And now I'm going to use my setting spray, and I completely forgot to film me doing my eyeliner, but I will try to insert a little clip of how I did do my eyeliner. And I'm just going back over my highlighter after I use my setting spray so that it's a bit more pigmented, and putting some on my cupid's bow now. And that is it for this look, bitches. Yes, look at me, yes. And as you can see, I then added my eyeliner, which I will try to insert a little clip. Don't forget to follow me on my Instagram, and like and subscribe, please. Your support means so much to me. And thank you so much for watching. Bye. Okay, so since I forgot to film how to do my eyeliner, I'm going to show you guys how I did it really quick. I used this Master, I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's this. Yeah. And it's by Maybelline, and I took this card from a hotel in LA. And I basically put it there and did it like this. And then since the tip is long, I used it as a stamp, in a sense, like that, when going around on my corner. So that's pretty much how I do my eyeliner. But when I don't use this, it's messy, so you can use a card, you can use tape. I decided to just use that since I have it. So yeah, that's how I do my eyeliner. Thanks, guys.
And you can also add me on Snapchat. I will leave that down or on the screen somewhere. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you had a good Christmas. Bye!